Let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Turning it up, just let it rock. As if this one more, that's all we got. Just let me shoot my shot. Let me shoot my.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller tonight, got sprayed but I hit the highway.
Crawler, blaze on them Impala, diamond rock waller, R10 howler, never leader, not a fowler. Break these boys off, I'm a 20-inch crawler, bust a left or right, I'm out of sight, I'm throw. I'm bouncing off the road, I'm in the motor, with the boat, I'm chaining tune. Hop out my big body form, chain with the charm, can't forget the alarm. I'm hopping, I'm looking good, diamonds get some wood. Man, it's understood, got money in my hood. I'm pushing big body, can't stop me. For the 9-8, gotta sell a million copy. I'ma crow slow. I'ma go real slow. I can go, man, I'm looking clean. One more control, 3 green and nice bust.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed but I hit the highway. Making money to fly away. But it's got to be a better way.
Making my ends in the bins, big ballin', smashing, making my ends in the bins, in the wind. As I crawl down on those, twanging Lorenzo. Your eyes get froze, and you see my load, candy red, too dope. Then my top 9 slow, hitting my remote, sitting in my presidential V12 with the AMG kit and don't quit. As I from KC to H down connecting Southside. Now we worldwide, watch me hot side, fat pet, can't be denied. Oh yeah, we got love, flow through and that bug.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed but I hit the highway, making money to fly away. But it's got to be a better way.
Most really I got shining with shortstop, and that's for real. So tell me how you feel to make $1 million out my first record deal. Shortstop, putting up, really don't give a thing. But I ride, chunky for life, baby, it's outside. We on expedition navigators, that's how we be riding. Alligator suitcases, put it in your faces, and that's for real. Shine harder than the grid, it's the play of the wheel. Down with the too low. Youngster be I'm down with more thugs in the pound. You know what's going down, represent that H-Town. I touch around my sound.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed but I hit the highway, making money to fly away. But it's got to be a better way, yeah.
I got to get better, man, it got to move on. Switch from Motorola to a prime code phone. Broken 2 chrome, then you know no. Used to call my spoke, now these on my inches. Had to get older, man, it got colder. I done got grown, got a chip on my shoulder. Licks in Kuwait, got licks in Pakistan. Boys don't understand virtual reality caravan. Double dose marble flow around me. Every time I come around, they want to sign me. Got the little wheel, diamond grills that will win. In the bin, and can't forget the den. Down the rubies, I'm watching on the movie. Drop the top of sky, then you know I'm in the jacuzzi. Then I'm swerving, man, it's getting hot. My last name Lim, I'm dropping time off the light. David Taylor.
Baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. hit the highway, making money the flyway, but it's got to be a better way, better way, yeah.
I hit the highway, having things my way, every day, all day, ain't no way boys can't stop as I slide through your neighborhood, chop, 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 headed straight to the top. I only play the win, about to close up shop. So stopping dead end, the pen once again. Beat the misses I seen. Take the levels that you devils can't comprehend. Big body beams as I floss through the side. Big blue lens. Now what you talking about? Close your mind as I sell lost scores, scream and shine. My similes and metaphors, man through doors. I constantly close all you. Lord knows, ain't no time to play. No, no,
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed for Ike, now hit the highway, making money the flyway, but it's got to be a better way, yeah.
And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. To the middle, Towns with the bucket. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
To the inside, Doncic with the steal. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Back to Reeves. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. No good from 18.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Hart. Pass to Bridges. Takes a three. Drills it from outside.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Here's Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Now, here's Bridges. After Luka Doncic's miss. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league. Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
On the wing, Anunoby. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
In the corner, it's Bridges. New York, no good that time either. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. It's Hart on the wing. They get it back. Bridges, right side. Screen by Hart. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the Knicks miss again. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Ayton. A three. And it's James missing. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Towns. The layup off target. Outside, Smart. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Brunson with it. Scoreless thus far. Trying to end the drought. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .112 left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. It's Hart on the wing. No good on the three.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to LaRavia. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's Kennard. Doubled by Hart. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Right wing. And Brunson has it in the corner. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Pass to Hayes. Back to Hachimura. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. He got it up. That shot misses. It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Knicks lead by 2. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Misses in close. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Back to Hayes. Shoots over Towns. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Inside. Here's Clarkson. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real balance.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Towns in the corner. Lots of room. Lakers with the rebound.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Pass to Kennard. Bridges with the steal. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Brunson, no good. Inside, all by himself. And Hayes throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Reeves, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Doncic, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Bridges. The putback out to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Doncic with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Outside, James. Here's the screen. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
New York shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Towns with the steal. Basket counts. Towns has got 6. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic, what a slam!
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Now Clarkson. No scoring in this one. Clarkson on the wing. New York moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. LeBron left side. And stolen by Hart. 52 seconds left in the first half. Brunson takes off. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
2nd round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him.
Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that...
Oh, did you see that?
Speechless.
Oh, man. Pass to Towns. .30 seconds left to play in the first half.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
From deep LeBron. Knicks with the rebound.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Doncic looking it over. Here's Reeves. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through him.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Stolen by Clarkson. To the inside. Good work defensively by Smart. James left side. Pass to Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And they take the lead. LeBron's got 8.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
It's Hart on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 5 points in the game. Doncic with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. James looking it over. Over Hart. 6 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's James missing. The Knicks with the lead. Now Brunson. Some solid defense from Ayton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Kevin, back over to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing his versatility, running the pick and roll.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Several teams changing it up here. The Lakers trail. Kennard up top. Reeves outside. Looking to get back on track here. A nice shot by LeBron. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Pass to Kennard. And here is LeBron. Back to Kennard. Over Brunson. Kennard's shot is off. And here are the Knicks. The lead is 2. Clarkson outside. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. It's up a 3. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so Doncic will bring it up to the Lakers. Good on the shot. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Reeves, and he finishes nicely on the way. Reeves has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
And Brunson, here we go. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. The Lakers making a switch here. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Reeves outside. Pass to Kennard. There's a screen. Hits it from three-point range. Kennard got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the wing, Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
I don't think there's a team out there that doesn't want a player like Austin Reeves. This is a guy who is willing to sacrifice on both ends of the floor. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Kennard. Launches it. No good on the shot. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now here's Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
A reliable shooter at the arc. Bridges takes those when he can.
Kennard up top. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
Brunson with it.
14.
Drives to the hoop.
Maxi Kleber.
Stolen away. Laravia with it. Bridges covering. Pass to Kennard. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trailed by 4. It's intercepted. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Here's Brunson. There's a screen by Robinson. And Brunson, here we go. Robinson, that's good.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Driving to the basket. For 3, Bridges. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And you have to account for Towns on the backcourt. He is too big to miss.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And watch out you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that one.
Absolutely. And they call an illegal screen here.
Just lost his head out there. What would happen if you're pushing a little too hard?
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Takes the three. Not that time. It won't go. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Second team. Substitution for your Lakers.
And it's Towns penetrating. The shot misses. James in the post. And here's LeBron.
Sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Outside, Brunson. Bridges. Misses the three. The Lakers leading. Stolen by Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Shoots the three. Buries the deep ball.
They needed that hoop from Bridges, and he delivered.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Kennard on the wing. Ayton outside. Doncic. Cleared away by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. It's a one-point game. Clarkson. The shot is off. James in the post. Now Hachimura. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson outside. The three is off.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
James leaves it in off the window.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
23 seconds left in the fourth. And down goes the three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And the Lakers call time here. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Rich.
You could go from being Joe Blow to everybody on your know. I bought my whole family whips, no Volvos. Next time I'm in church, please, no photos. Police escorts, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asks for. This a fast life, we are on a crash course. What you think I rap for? To push a RAV4? But I know that if I stay stunting, all these girls only gon' want one thing. I could spend my whole life goodwill hunting. Only good gon' come is as good when I'm. She got it. And up top, and I'm beasting off the. And my just made it out the. We give a about the drama that you do bring. I'm just trying to change the color on your mood ring. Reebok, baby, you need to try some new things. Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings? What's that, yay? Baby, these heels. Is that a made what? Baby, these wheels. You tripping when you ain't have a. You're feeling like you're running, huh? Now you know how we feel.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Down low. And Sengun throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Sengun getting himself way up there?
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Now here's Durant. To the inside. And now New Orleans on the break. Murray for 3. Offensive board. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Williamson. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray.
With authority. Zion making sure they beat the clock.
Here's Smith. Oh, Jordan with the block. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. New Orleans shooting their first free throw in this game.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jones. Here's Jordan. And it's rejected.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Murray. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, you look at DeJounte Murray, and I tell you what, he's long, he's fast, he has great instincts. He's a real challenge for defenders.
Now here's Smith. Thompson outside. On the wing, Durant. Lets it go from deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And it's Şengün penetrating from downtown. And it's Kevin Durant with the three.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Back to Murray. It's rebounded by Şengün.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you guys.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Durant. Uncovered. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
To end the run. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. .11 left in the first quarter here. Here's Shepard. Outside Eason. Adams a screen. Spins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Williamson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
New Orleans shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help. And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Murray. Pass to Jones. Adams grabs the miss. Right side Eason. 4 seconds left. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Here's Eason. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets ahead, leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Şengün. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3 ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
Outside Murray. Back to Poole. To the middle. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard. Back to Adams. Missed inside.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Jordan. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Graham.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Pass to Murray. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Yep, count it.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. To the paint. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Jordan. The layup misses. The Rockets trail. Durant for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Back to you guys.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, thank you. Clock at 4. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Durant, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Jordan. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Now Poole, guarded by Durant. The 11-footer. The kick out to Poole. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Eason. Inside. Here's Şengün. And he makes it on the layup.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
And 1:01 left in the second. Basket counts.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Pass to Durant. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Pelicans lead by 6. Now Williamson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Şengün.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
And he's good on the second. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. Van Vliet outside. There's the triple. Capella. And it's Poole with a rebound. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. He's had a few chances at the line. 1 of 3 in the game. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
It's stolen by Poole. Murray from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for DeAndre Jordan. He has been the story for the Pelicans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. New Orleans leading by 7. Williamson left side. Pass to Jordan. Here's Williamson. To the inside. Here's Murray. Good D by Şengün. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Durant surveying the D. Durant puts some moves on. Can't connect from short range. The drive by Murray. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Now here's Thompson. Durant with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And the shot goes in. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Murray inside. Good D by Şengün.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Durant, so effective inside.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Poole outside. Williamson outside. Back to Poole. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Back to Durant. Şengün, the screen. To the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Rockets trail. Durant with it. Poole picks him up. Outside Durant. Tries the 9-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Murray with it. Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan is simply wearing them out tonight, performing at a high level.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Van Vliet. No made baskets yet. Thompson outside. Durant for 3. KD! What else would you expect?
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection. Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And it's all from three-point range. 1:21 left in the third. Here's Şengün. The rebound by Murray. Williamson outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Down low. Here's Adams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The kick out to Poole. This one for 3. Back to Murray. Tries again. Pass to Williamson. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. It's tipped. Looney grabs a miss. Outside Murray. Poole from long range. No luck on that one. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Back after this.
33.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Okogie. Here's Shepherd. Oh, got a piece of it. And now New Orleans on the break. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Good defensive reflexes from Zion. Sees a chance to force a turnover and turns it into a fast break.
And here's Tate outside. Looney grabs a miss. Here's New Orleans. Now here's Poole. To take the lead. Tate grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Eason. And here's Tate. Here's Shepherd with the drive. Good D by Williamson. To the wing on the left. Now here's Murray. Here's Poole. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Down low. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Pelicans making a change here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Okogie. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Shepherd. The Rockets trail. Houston working the ball around. Screen by Eason. Here's Durant. And he comes up with a bucket.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Looney. And Looney with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Durant. Looney grabs a miss. And here's New Orleans now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Poole outside. Here's Murray. Now Poole, 5 to shoot. Şengün pulls it down.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Murray pulls it down. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams will make substitutions. Durant, and he sinks the jumper.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Poole looking it over. Here's Williamson. Tries for 10. Rebounded by Smith.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Now Şengün. And that misses. That would have put him up. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Smith. Thompson. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
Murray. Oh, the long ball, no good. Yes, sir, it's good. Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson outside. Jordan the screen. Deflects the pass. Şengün with a steal. Now Smith. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Oh, my. What a play from the young fella. Jabari Smith comes through in the clutch.
.44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. The Pelicans call timeout. And he commits the intentional foul. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
For three, it's good from beyond the arc.
Houston fouls Alperen Şengün. Fourth personal.
No good on that one.
16 fouls. Shooting for New Orleans.
He does not get the second one. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark.
The building and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're